4 days of medical campaign organized by Kigali Adventist Medical Center in collaboration with a group of expert doctors from the USA became extraordinary days many wanted to last longer because of the activities involved in helping pregnant women, counseling on nutrition, diagnosing physical diseases, health advice, eye examination, heart examination, and other different services done around the country in 3 different sites, which are Remera, the city of Kigali, Nyakina SDA Secondary School located at Northern Province, and Nyarubuye Secondary School located at Rwamagana, Eastern Province. More than 2,500 patients were treated by these specialized doctors from the United States, led by Prof. Erling Oksenholt. Professor Erling Oksenholt said that this activity is not aimed at any financial gain, but only to help those with less ability, as the Bible says that it is better to give than to receive. He also said that he and his wife help the needy around the world, and also mentioned the reason why they decided to come to help the needy in Rwanda.
My wife has been working in Rwanda since 2018 with the refugees. My wife has been preaching to me, come and help the people in Rwanda. She says there's some of the best people in Africa. She says the best, the kindest, the nicest people, and they're the ones who are really helping many of the refugees. She says the country is safe, the government is stable, and it's a good place to come. And we said, fine, we will come and serve the people. We have worked once before in 2012 in Muganero Hospital over by Lake Kivu. But we came here, and this time we were going to do, one of the projects was doing glasses, and we're providing 2,000 glasses for the local people who need to be able to see. The gift of sight is probably the most important gift you can give people. And we have found the demand for eye care is much more than we expected. And so we have some ideas how that can be multiplied in the future. My group is very happy with their treatment in Rwanda. The clinic here, the beauty, the niceness of the people, everybody is very impressed. So every year we get many requests to go to many different countries, but we like our trip to Rwanda very well.
At Remera site, the city of Kigali, more than 600 people were treated, and many of them were happy and joyous that they received free help and were given medicine that will help them, as they testified. I have come to the church of SDA. I brought my father along to bring him for treatment. I took him through many different hospitals, but he couldn't be treated. Now, when I brought him here, he's been treated, and you see he's been given glasses. My father has testified that he can now see clearly, and very many people around are amazed how an old man like him can be able to see at his age, and after a very long time he's been treated and there was no solution for that. So we do appreciate and we thank you very much for treating my father.
I had problems with my eyesight. I went to get treatment from Legacy for 150,000. And then I heard that at Remera, there are doctors from abroad together with Rwandans who are providing free treatments. I went there and I was well treated. I got the prescriptions and eyeglasses for free. Thanks to them, I got the treatment, and taking this opportunity, requesting them, if possible, they could come back.
I had come for the eye examination, and we have been tremendously blessed by this activity. Normally, I'm a Seventh-day Adventist. I go to Kabeza Church. When we knew this event, when we were told about this event, we were blessed, we were happy, and we were amazed by the hospitality of these services, because everyone who managed to attend this activity, they were very happy and excited. The mode of treatment itself is excellent. People were many and the services weren't that many, but they were blessed still. It's an act that very many people were pleased with, and their prayer or their plea is that this event could be an annual event because not many were treated. The service that I came for, I have been offered that service and I can see clearly now. And among the people that I managed to speak to, this event really pleased them and they were happily treated. So our prayer is that this event would come back so that those who are not treated, because there are even many, they would return so that they may be treated. The medical activities continued in Northern Province at Nyakina SDA Secondary School, where many residents came to receive free medical services. Different categories of patients were excited to receive those treatments, of which they couldn't afford by themselves due to poverty problems, as Josiane and Apollinaria emphasized.
I heard about the free treatment going on when I was at church, when the pastor mentioned about it. And then I went to get treatment because I had severe stomachache and the previous treatments never helped me. Luckily, they gave me medicines that helps with the pain and I'm doing fine now. And the good thing is that they told me that I will get better, and their services are even good. They are quick. And the best thing is that they have people to translate for us who don't speak or understand English. I thank them so much, and this showed me that humanity still exists. To see that people travel to provide treatment for free, it is very inspiring and heartwarming. So I get the opportunity to request them to come back, treating even more diseases. I came to get treatment and I got it for free. I thank them so much because I suffered many diseases like blood pressure, stomach aches and heart problems. But thanks to them, they provided me with medicines, and I request them to come back because this was so helpful, and there are people who didn't get the opportunity to get here. So if possible, please come back, and thank you so much.
We discussed with some of those specialized doctors and nurses, and they told us about different dominant diseases they encountered while treating patients, the cause of those diseases, and later provided prevention advice to the public.
The common conditions I'm seeing here is that 95% of the children that are coming in, they have abdominal pain. Everyone is complaining about abdominal pain. And when I examine them, I see them with long nails, dirty nails, and when I take history, I get the fact that they're not drinking boiled water. So most common cause of abdominal pain here, I think it's because of poor hygiene. They're drinking unboiled water, they are not cutting their nails, and all this is associated with, of course, getting infections like helminthiasis. They get H. pylori infection, and they could get also typhoid or enteric fever.
It's just been such a wonderful experience to be able to work with people from Rwanda and to be able to take care of people in Rwanda who have decided to come today. We have seen a lot of different conditions. I think some of the most common conditions are the conditions that are common everywhere, like high blood pressure. We've also seen people with upper respiratory infections and trouble breathing. As far as the very unusual cases, we also see them too, but certainly common things are common regardless of where you are in the world.
We've seen a number of very interesting cases. They come occasionally. The big challenge is people coming in with aches and pains, headaches, abdominal pain, back pain, and it's different here than it is in America. In America, one is constantly thinking about what is the cause of this pain, primarily because people are able to access minor pain medication and minor treatments at home. So by the time they come to the doctor, there's a higher probability that they may have something significant going on. Here, the folks have no access to any kind of pain medication except for a camp like this, and so it becomes a challenge of picking out what's common and what might be a more problematic kind of symptom. For example, lower abdominal pain, or as my translator likes to call it, womb pain. Most of the time has nothing to do with the womb or the uterus, but it is pain in the lower abdomen. So we want to make sure there aren't any other symptoms of bladder infection, because we can treat that. Vaginal infections, I don't know what the statistics are here, but I imagine there's probably quite a bit of vaginal disease and probably transmissible sexual diseases as well. So we're on the lookout for that kind of thing. Chest pain, we're on the lookout as to whether or not there's any other associated symptoms, whether this could be a marker of something more worrisome. Shortness of breath, of course we want to look for other signs of heart failure and swelling in the ankles. Headaches, make sure there aren't any other obvious neurologic symptoms associated with it.
How can we prevent this? We don't need becoming the medical workers always. So the best way you can prevent this is improve and work on the hygiene, work on the sanitation, drink boiled water. If you take all these precautions, cut your nails, drink boiled water, ensure that you have safe latrines, all these abdominal pain problems will do what? Will be sorted, and you will not have it anymore. So to the people of this area, please drink boiled water, and cut your nails.
People in Rwanda and East Africa need doctors, and they need access to health care. So it's really important that people understand that doctors are needed everywhere in the world, but in places like this, physicians, nurses, public health officials are very, very important to make sure that people have long and meaningful lives.
The last day of this event took place on Wednesday, 9th August 2023 at Nyarubuye Secondary School located at Rwamagana, where more than 700 people were treated. It was attended by many patients who came in need of treatment, which made some of them wish that this event would return and even add more days to the service, because one day is not enough. That was their humble wish. Pastor Jacques Nkinzingabo, who came at Nyarubuye site representing Adventist Church, in his words full of joy and appreciation, thanked all organizers of this event and prayed for God's blessings upon those doctors. In addition to this, he also mentioned that though this service was an act of charity and also godly, Rwanda Union Mission is very grateful to those organizers of that event.
We are happy to have this free medical rally campaign. It is very interesting and very meaningful for the church and the church members. To see doctors and medical workers coming to serve people here in this area, it shows that they have a heart that is touching the people. That means they love people. It's a kind of love. They have shown their love to come from away from far away to come here to treat freely people here. It is very interesting, and for the church members and the non-church members, this is very significant, because the people, as we see here, there are many people coming from different areas to be treated. Some they will know how their life, their health is. The message I will give them is a deep thank you. We thank them so much. So to have this program, to organize it, to think about it, to plan for it, and I know it's heavy. It's a heavy program, and to come from, as I said, to come far away, to come here, to serve us. Really, I will tell them, God bless you. God bless you indeed. Thank you so much.
As we conclude, the director of Kigali Adventist Medical Center, Dr. Pastor Tommy, say that within that amazing work, they faced more challenges, but they are grateful to God for enabling them to complete what they consider to be an excellent work.
We are so blessed, the group coming from USA, specifically from Oregon. The leader was Dr. Erling Oksenholt. He brought 20 people with him, and we are so blessed that they come to us and serve Rwanda free medical camp. We start from Remera, and we were successful in Remera. We have served a lot of patients, and we moved to Nyakina. The same is true, probably we serve about 600 or more patients. And now we are in Rwamagana, inside one of the sector. And we are so happy that we are here. Up to this moment, now is about 2:15 in the afternoon. We have served almost 500 patients here in this place. We are so happy that the mission that we intend from the beginning, we planned from the beginning, it has been fulfilled. The mission for this free medical camp is just to help people, to show the love of Jesus to the people, and we have heard a lot of good input. Yeah, what people are telling, they were so happy, they appreciate so much this free medical camp, and especially they were so happy because the team coming from USA. So this is a beautiful moment for us here in Rwanda, and then we hope it is not only the last. Another time will come, we can do again the same free medical camp here in Rwanda. In behalf of Kigali Adventist Medical Center and Rwanda Union Mission, we also want to thank everyone who have participated, especially the group from the United States, from Oregon States, that have helped us in this medical camp. They are the one who sponsor everything, the medicine and other expenses. For us, Kigali Adventist Medical Center, we are just there in the name. We are just behind them, but everything was shouldered by the group coming from USA. So that is why we are so blessed and so thankful with this group. May the Lord bless them, and we want to see them again, sometimes to come back to Rwanda. Thank you very much. God bless you.